Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. This time we are trying to earn a specific enemy skill from these guys here, the Moos. They have a very good enemy skill for us, Level 4 Suicide, which we just got. So now we want to heal because we don't want to die. They can almost kill us. I decided to put the enemy skill on Red 13 there because, well, it allows him to get the skill that we need, so it's pretty key for us. Yeah, these guys are able to finish us off pretty fast as long as our level are multiples of 4, and they are right now, so everyone except Aerith. So Aerith is gonna have to kind of pull her weight here. We should be okay. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm okay with Aerith getting this experience, honestly. They can't kill me, they don't have level 4 suicide, so it's fine. They can't hit her with level 4 suicide, I should say. And Red 13 got the skill, which is all we care about. Thanks for the heal. Interesting. Yeah, these enemies can be tough if your levels are multiple of 4. But now that we got that, we can get another enemy skill. But before we actually go after that particular enemy skill, I want to heal up because we almost died. And this guy will let us stay in his home for 100 gil. So this is nice to know about. It's kind of an expensive inn, but it's not too bad. Okay, for this next part, I went ahead and made a very special setup. We wanted to make sure that all of our guys are in the back row, and we want to make sure that Aerith has her limit ready to go. Finally, Cloud needs Earth, Restore, and all. So does Red 13. They have the exact same setup, basically, except for these things. We want to make sure that, though, that they have these 3 materia. The others don't really matter. Aerith, though, we want to make sure she only has the following equipped. Restore all, Fire, and Elemental. On Fire Elemental, important on her armor, and then we also want the enemy skill materia on her. Now, the last part of this is we want to give all of our guys tranquilizers to get them into the sad state. That way, they will take less damage from physical attacks. And we want to actually fight this snake here, because they have a very good enemy skill for us. The Midgar Zolom is no joke, but we should be okay. And you use Match or Magic on this guy. We're gonna Quake. Quake does a decent amount of damage to him. So it's what I've decided to use for this battle. And what we're looking out for is for him to start using a specific stance. And once he does so, we need to make sure Aerith is at full health. Yeah, he does a lot of damage. Gonna go ahead and cure right now. Get Aerith to use her fire. We're not really supposed to be able to beat this guy right now, but I know this strategy, so I figured I'd show you guys. And we're trying to learn a very good enemy skill right now. Okay, now that he's done this, we don't want to have Aerith attack anymore. Keep the attacks on Cloud and Red 13. I'm gonna have Aerith use Cure. And then I want to keep her limit break basically up for the rest of the battle. I don't want to use her again. But we're trying to do as much damage as quickly as we can here with the 2 characters we have. Because we don't want, once he's in this stance, he has a chance to counterattack, and if he counterattacks Aerith, it basically will destroy all of what we're trying to do here. Because Aerith is the one who has the enemy skill materia, so... Yeah, so he counterattacked Red 13 there. Okay. I need to get Cloud to use Cure on her. Alright, I'm just gonna have her do it. And just wait for her bar to come fill back up before Cloud uses anything. We want to make sure she's ready to go at a moment's notice. So Red 13 was completely taken out of the battle, and that means that essentially he won't be getting anything from this battle. So this is the skill. Now that he's using this, we're going to immediately counter with her Limit Break, which should interrupt his AI script. She died, but she managed to somehow get off her Limit Break before... Oh, no, Cloud died, excuse me. Yeah, so she's gonna be okay. And now we need to counterattack him with Beta, which we just learned. And that should probably finish him off. If not, well, it'll be close. Okay, we should kill him here. Cloud's not gonna get any experience, but so what? Cloud's doing fine. And there you go. That's the easiest possible way to learn Beta, I found. There's several other methods. Getting Beta at this point in the game is really good for us. And Red 13 should be at full health. Excellent, he is. I'm gonna go back to the inn and rearrange my party setup once again. And I'll catch you guys in a bit. Okay, we're back, and since before, I went ahead and fought a few battles. Red 13 has a limit level of 1. Everybody's materia setup is basically the same, and I returned them back to their original states. Now our goal here is to do two things. We want to catch a Chocobo, and we want to get one more enemy skill attack, and that is actually from a Chocobo. In order to do this, you need to have a Mimic Greens. This is the only green at this point in the game that will allow the Chocobo to use the correct attack that we want. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this on the Chocobo, and then immediately follow up with Aerith's level 4 Suicide from the enemy skill, which will allow the Chocobo to use this weird skill that it has that will hopefully allow us to get that enemy skill from it. In order to encounter Chocobos, you need to have the Chocobo Lure, which I have equipped on Cloud, and you have to be near these tracks. So let's find it. And there's only 2 encounters with this particular Chocobo that even will allow us to have this. So this is not the Chocobo, so I will catch you guys when I find him. Okay, here we go. This is the right encounter. Another thing I did off screen was I removed the cover materia from Red 13 because that is a chance to actually prevent me from getting what I want. So, level 4 Suicide, as soon as you use the Mimic Greens, he should counterattack with his move. Here it is, the Chocobuckle. And it should hit only Aerith here. And it does almost no damage. And we got the enemy skill, which is all we care about. Great. Let's heal up with the Limit Break, I guess. Whatever. Just need to finish these guys off. And now, we want to actually catch a Chocobo. So, before moving on from this area, the enemy skill should have level 4 Suicide, Chocobuckle, Matcha Magic, and Beta. Those are the skills we want before we move on from this area because it's annoying to get back through the swamp. So make sure you have those skills on this enemy skill materia. The enemy skill materia is going to be the most powerful thing we have at our disposal for really the entire game. I mean, we're going to go ahead and use Quake on this guy, and we're going to have her use the Curiel greens on this Chocobo. We want to kill... Okay, well, didn't work. Please don't waste a thing, Cloud. Damn it. It's really easy to waste greens. I should have just immediately used it. Oh well. I figured I had a little bit more time than I had, but I guess not. Anyway, I will catch you guys once I'm in another battle with a Chocobo. Let's catch this guy. I also made a mistake. I called them Elephants earlier. I don't know why I called them that, but I did. They're Elphadunks is their real name. These are the enemies that I was talking about. And hopefully we have enough time to finish these guys off. Okay, we got the Chocobo. That's how you do it. You have to use a green and finish off the enemies around it without attacking the Chocobo. Not that hard. I made it look a lot harder than it actually is. And now we're on it. If you press circle, the Chocobo will escape. So you don't want to do that until we've made it across the marsh. Now, where's the snake? Okay, he's there. He will start chasing us once we get into the marsh. But we should be able to outrun him. Okay, we want to run away. Definitely don't want to get into another encounter with him. It's just not... real fun. There we go. Okay. And now we're finally at this cave entrance here. Oh, dear. Yeah, we're chasing after a guy who can do this real easily. Sounds like a wonderful plan. Yes, he is. Agreed. How about we stop chasing him and worry about Shinra? We seem to be doing a pretty good job of foiling them. Don't worry about Sephiroth. How about, I don't know. I don't like this idea of chasing Sephiroth, but... Anyway, we've made it over the swamp, so now we can go into this cave, finally. And there's a lot to do here. But first we want to go over here, and there should be some items to get. There are indeed. An ether over here. A tent over here. And new enemies to fight. Now, the guy in the back there is called a Arc Dragon, and he has the ability to use a flamethrower command, which is just a weaker version of Beta, basically. But while we're passing through here, we might as well learn it. He used it on Red 13, who is not who we care about, unfortunately. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Here is also probably the best point, one of the best points in the game to learn, get kills for your characters. I'm going to be using the Matcha Magic on Aerith for every encounter here in order to get her the kills. I'm also going to not bother attacking this guy until he uses his flamethrower on Aerith, which hopefully he will do one day, instead of just hitting everybody but Aerith. Looks like he's intent on doing that, which is unfortunate. He really likes hitting not Aerith. There we go. Nope, that was Cloud again. Okay, come on. There we go. So we got the flamethrower now. Go ahead and use Red 13 Sled Fang, because we really care about getting him his second level 1 limit break, which he still has not learned yet. But those enemies are pretty easy, not a big deal. Matcha Magic kills everybody. And yeah, not hard. Also, good opportunity to get some gil. Oh, wait, I forgot. Yeah, there's one other item you can get, which you have to climb this vine, I believe, in order to obtain. I'm hitting the wrong button. You want to be hitting X next to this if you're playing the PS4 version to climb that vine. And there should be something up here. A long-range materia. That allows us to do full damage from the back row. I'm going to go ahead and just give that to Aerith since she's just hanging out in the back row. Why not? Might as well also give her the Chocomog materia. We don't need this setup anymore. I'm gonna give her the Chocomog materia on her weapon. The Chocomog has the wind elemental, and most enemies in this game are actually weak against the wind, so it's really good. And I also got Red 13 in the Fury stats because I really desperately need him to learn his second level 1 enemy skill. Or not enemy skill, Limit Break. Okay, here's some new enemies. And we want to steal something from these enemies. These are Madouj. Want to make sure we steal from them. And I will see you guys once I steal from them, because it can take a while. Okay, we finally got it. That took quite a while. But we got it done. That's all that matters. So, just to finish these guys off, I used Red 13's Limit Break earlier. So that was nice. And Aerith got the kill, which is what we want. Good stuff. So now we just want to make our way through this cave. It's pretty darn short and not challenging to get our way through. There's a mine source. I'm going to go ahead and use that off screen on Cloud as usual. And here's some new enemies. Just finish them off with Matcha Magic. These guys are good fodder for that, and good ways to get kills on your guys. Just simple as that. These enemies in here take forever to use their animations, though, so using the 3 times is recommended. The benefit of this version of the game. But Matcha Magic will finish them all off in 1 hit, so real great. And we're going to continue on. Ah, a little bit of a story scene. Oh, hey. I remember you. It's from the elevator. Yeah, we're in the Turks. Okay, so they have a new member, Elena, and I guess Reno is hurt from when we beat him up at the pillar. So I guess that's good for you? Okay, so their goal is to screw with us, but to only learn where Sephiroth is heading, because I guess they recognize, like, we can't beat Sephiroth. What's your plan? Are they trying to follow Sephiroth to the Promised Land? Oh, they're saying, okay. Are they trying to follow Sephiroth to the Promised Land or something like that? Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Junon Harbor, thanks. Thanks for the tip. I like that they just don't mess with us at all. They're like, we're trying to slow you down, but whatever. Sure. Okay. I'll see you guys later then, I guess. Sang, how are you doing? For some reason... I mean, yes, we should be grateful to Sephiroth. Yeah, I'm not going to stay out of Shinra's way. I still feel like they're more the villain of this game than Sephiroth. Okay, so that's the way out where Sang went, but this is another little area here. We can get an elixir and a high potion. So I'm going to actually do a little bit of grinding. I know I said not to do too much of that, but I'm going to get 2 things accomplished here. One, I'm going to get Aerith's 2nd level of her limit. I'm going to do this by just fighting lots of battles and using Matcha Magic. And then I'm also going to get Red 13's first... okay. I'm going to get Red 13's 2nd level 1 limit. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to catch you guys next time. See you later.